With rising concerns about global warming and the health of our planet, people have taken action and have begun to take an interest in environmentally friendly practices. These practices are marketed as necessary for saving our planet, and that claim has a lot of research backing it up. The most common of these practices is recycling, conservation of water and other natural resources, and the use of reusable technologies. Recycling has been one of the most well-known methods of improving the environment for decades. Researchers in an article called "Don't Quit Recycling Yet" stated benefits of recycling, including that 1/3 of the U.S. aluminum supply comes from recycled materials, and that more than half of the U.S. paper industry's needs are met through the use of recycled paper. Recycling reduces landfill space, making it so there is less toxic landfills contaminating soil and natural water supplies. Another common household practice is conservation of water. This could be as simple as not leaving the sink running, or taking shorter showers. Saving water makes it possible to redistribute water into a place that is more in need. For example, the Monterey Regional Water Pollution Control Agency created a plan to use recycled water from the Monterey Lake and the towns surrounding the lake in order to irrigate vegetable crops. With this plan, they were able to irrigate around 12,500 acres of crops with recycled water alone. A much more costly option that has become more popular in recent years is investing in an electric car. Information from an article about carbon emissions stated that total carbon dioxide emissions had reached 28 billion metric tons in 2005, which resulted in an increase of carbon dioxide concentration in the atmosphere. Electric cars are designed to reduce the carbon emissions, but another study showed that this may not be done efficiently. Electric cars have the capability of producing more electricity pollution, therefore making their carbon footprint just as bad as any petrol or diesel car over the span of its life cycle. Many inventions have been created that have the same idea in mind: reduce pollution. Reusable shopping bags have been around a while but have recently gained popularity, and have even replaced the traditional single-use plastic bags in some areas. Plastic bags were found to be one of the main pieces of trash found in the ocean, along with a lot of other single-use products. Straws are another example of those products, as around 500 million straws are being consumed in the U.S. daily. This fueled the creation of reusable metal straws. Single-use plastic bottles have slowly been replaced by reusable water bottles, like hydro flasks. Public areas have even begun installing water bottle filling stations to reduce any litter from single-use bottles, and for convenience. All of this research had a similar theme: small changes making big impacts. This exact realization is what influenced my standpoint on this topic. Through my reading of the comic and As the World Burns, it gives a lot of data debunking the idea that it's even possible that these little changes in our lifestyles will impact the entire planet enough to save it. That doesn't mean that we won't ever be able to, but at least for the time being, it's impossible. However, we should start by making little changes in our own communities. This way, we can benefit ourselves and our peers, and it can potentially spread through other communities, and maybe even transform your city or town into a healthy environment. It may not go worldwide, or even nationwide, but it's a step in the right direction. To illustrate how easy it is, think about recycling. You've likely seen a blue bin in or around your neighborhood, so it's a simple change you can make in your own house that can influence houses around you to start recycling as well. Recycling means less need for new products, which can lead to less factories. Less factories leads to less air pollution, which can make for cleaner air in an area where factories are plentiful. Remanufacturing is a great example of recycling because it's just restoring an old item to be used for a different purpose instead of buying a new item and throwing the old out. Looking back on the reusable technologies, they have created opportunities to recycle more. The majority of trash found in ocean environments is from the single-use products, but going without those products can not only improve ocean environments, but your own city's streets as well. Going strawless has been a growing craze within local coffee shops and restaurants, making it so the strawless option is more available to people, therefore making it more likely to be used. Single-use shopping bags have become such a problem that some states have even banned the use of them, making it almost mandatory to use reusable ones. This started as a small movement, and has grown into a statewide change, which shows how powerful local movements can be in the big picture, and that beginning small can make a huge difference after all. Thanks for watching.